guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maddison Hill, and as you can see, I am back in Los Angeles. I am back in front of the wall of libations, which means it is time for another pop off with Maddison. Now, I'm sorry, I know I've been a little MIA from pop offs the past week or so, but I was spending some quality time with my family, and now my heart is full. So thank you for bearing with me. I also hope that you enjoyed the mukbang I did with my sister and getting to know her. You will definitely see her face again. We had so much freaking fun doing that, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. But now on the topic of today's pop-off, we are talking about the stunt king himself, Mr. Max Ehrich. We're gonna talk about everything from him sobbing at the beach, to him refollowing Selena Gomez and bopping to Blackpink, also to him revealing in a fan group chat that Demi Lovato talks ish on all other female artists. We have a lot to unwrap, and you know how pop-offs work. I always like to start with the facts, so let's go ahead and get into it. So you know, ever since Demi Lovato and Max Ehrich ended their very short engagement and relationship, actually, for that matter, it has been non-stop drama, mainly from Max's end. First, he claimed that he found out about their breakup through the tabloids and that the crew members on his new movie witnessed it happen and he had to pull himself together for the families. Then, there was the time he went on Instagram Live and cried about the fact that Demi Lovato used him for a PR stunt.
Sort of like have someone use me as
I mean, the Lifetime original movie acting skills in that are just truly chef's kiss. Then Max went ahead and attacked Scooter Braun for allegedly talking poorly about him in the press and spreading false stories, which normally I would be all about somebody attacking Scooter Braun. We all know I loathe that man. But when it comes to Max, honestly, it's just embarrassing. And according to this DM that Max reportedly shared, Scooter Braun claims he has not said anything, mainly because he barely even knew Max and only met him a few times, which honestly, I do believe in this instance because Max is doing a great job ruining his reputation on his own. Scooter doesn't even have to do anything. However, the part of the message I don't believe is where Scooter said he doesn't involve himself in his clients' love lives. That we all know is a bunch of bull feces. Oh, and let's not forget Max's super dramatic Instagram post where he asked fans to stop bullying him and then proceeded to keep posting on Instagram pictures like this one of him crying, captioned with the broken heart emoji. I mean, Max, you are just asking to be trolled. However, that is not all, because that now brings us to the most recent PR stunts that Max has been pulling. Now, this is where the tea really comes in, and the first piece of tea is from screenshots Pop Faction obtained, where you can see Max in a group message with his fans, which I know, who knew Max Ehrich still had fans, but he does, ladies and gentlemen, he does. Anyway, he is in this group message with fans, and he claims that Demi Lovato talked shit on all other female artists, which is a pretty big statement considering Demi likes to always claim that she is pro-female empowerment and pro-other female artists. As you can see, Max also claims that Demi Lovato told him Ariana Grande worships Satan, and honestly, I don't even want to get into that because I do not want any bad juju coming to me. In another screenshot, Max also revealed to his fans that Demi Lovato is chart obsessed, and let's be honest, that's not all that surprising. That now brings us to another one of Max's latest PR stunts, him refollowing Selena Gomez on Instagram. Now, for those of you who don't understand why this is a big deal, don't worry, I'll fill you in real quick. So when Demi and Max first got together, he actually unfollowed Selena Gomez because a ton of Selenators were resurfacing old tweets of his where he was fangirling over Selena Gomez. Now, to make it clear, Selenators knew from the time that Demi and Max got together that Max was a past Selena stan, which was a bit of a problem because Demi, for some reason, just doesn't want anything to do with Selena Gomez, and that's not me putting words in her mouth. She literally said that she is not friends with her during an interview with Harper's Bazaar. Now, a week before Demi and Max actually did break up, his Selena tweets really gained a lot of traction and really went public, which caused everyone to definitely take a look at his character. Remember, Demi actually ended up defending him before they ended up calling it quits. Now, if we're being honest, the Selena tweets may or may not have contributed to their breakup. Actually, who am I kidding? They absolutely contributed to their breakup. So you can see why it's a big deal that Max is once again refollowing Selena on Instagram and letting his Selena stan flag fly. On top of that, Max also went Instagram Live while he was listening to Ice Cream, aka Selena Gomez's latest collab with Blackpink.
What a good song.
Talk about a messy stunt king, but that is not all. And yes, we are getting to the most talked about video on the internet today of Max sitting on the beach where he proposed to Demi Lovato and crying and looking distressed and all of those things. I literally can't. And thankfully, I'm not alone because Max is getting dragged left and right and trolled so hard for how he acted on the beach, and I am so here for it. You guys, now that you know all of the messy things that Max has been up to, let's go ahead and pop off. Okay, let me start off by saying that Max Ehrich is officially the most annoying person ever. People gave Pete Davidson a super hard time when he broke up from Ariana Grande because he was going around doing stand-up, making jokes about her. That doesn't even compare to the stunts that Max Ehrich is pulling. First off, the fact that Max is in group chats telling his fans that Demi Lovato talks shit on other female artists. Now, like I said earlier, this is a big deal because Demi always claims to be about female empowerment, lifting one another up, all of that good stuff. However, I feel like it loses a little bit of its punch when this statement is coming from Max, because at this point, it kind of looks like he's doing anything he can to trash Demi Lovato. However, that being said, I have to say, I do kind of believe, actually, I do believe that Demi is like this in private. We all remember when her alleged Finsta account leaked. I mean, she was on that thing talking so much trash on Selena Gomez. So for me, it's not that far-fetched that she talks about all the other female artists in the industry right now, including Ariana Grande, which, by the way, since I mentioned Selena Gomez, can we just take a moment for Selena Gomez appreciation moment? I promise it will be real quick, but recently Selena Gomez did a video for Google where she was talking about new music and new music trends, and she gave Demi Lovato a shout out when talking about some of the best lyricists we have right now.
I think we have some of the best lyricists in the game right now. Dua and Ariana, Taylor, Demi.
I don't know how Selena Gomez always takes the high road. To be honest, if I were her, I don't think I could do it, especially after Demi Lovato talked so poorly about her in that Harper's Bazaar interview, but somehow she always takes the high road, and we just needed a moment to appreciate all that Selena Gomez is. Okay, continuing on. Speaking of Selena, let's talk about the fact that Max refollowed her. Again, another PR stunt, and honestly, I think it's kind of pathetic of Max to think that even after all of this, he's going to get Selena's attention when clearly she could care less because she's too busy being successful on her own. On top of that, the whole jamming to ice cream situation is honestly just laughable to me, especially when on the same day you post yourself jamming to ice cream with Blackpink and Selena Gomez, which honestly I can't hate on your taste. That song is a complete bop. Anyway, that same day that he posted himself doing that is the same day he was at the beach where he proposed to Demi, crying and sobbing like an idiot. First of all, I'm very confident in saying that I think Max totally called the paparazzi on himself so they would be there to capture, again, that poor acting of a moment of him just agonizing over his split. Ugh, I can't. Also, I think the thing that really bothers me about Max is that one minute he's on social media acting like he doesn't care about Demi, he's trying to trash her, trying to talk bad about her, trying to act like he is continuing to live his best life, and then the next moment he's pulling a stunt like this where he wants everyone to feel bad for him and he's crying on the beach. So which is it, Max? Do you hate Demi Lovato and you want to see her reputation go up in flames, or are you sad and you want her back? I'm confused, and honestly, it makes me just dislike you that much more. As far as Demi is concerned, she's pretty much keeping to herself. Yes, she released a new single literally right after the breakup called Still Have Me, but I wasn't too surprised by that. The girl knows how to capitalize on a situation, and again, look at her management. So yes, Demi released that single, but other than that, a source told Us Weekly she is absolutely done with Max. The source said, quote, Demi has been acting as though she was never engaged to Max and that their relationship never happened. They went on to say, quote, she is still not speaking to him and fully cut him off. It's about damn time, Demi. Your fans have known from the beginning that this guy clearly had poor intentions. Took her just a little too long to figure that out, in my opinion, but I guess it is a good thing that she did finally realize that he is an absolute crazy stan that should have never been let into her life in the first place. Now, I always like to end pop-offs with kind of where we go from here, what I think is going to happen. Honestly, I just need to warn you guys that we have not seen the last of Max's PR stunts. He has been posting all over his Instagram that he's in the studio, working on new music, working on new projects. So you know that a Demi-inspired song is coming. No one has cared about his music before, and the only way he can get people to care about it now is if he sings about Demi Lovato and sings about their relationship. So just prepare yourselves. That is absolutely coming, and I'm sure we're going to see even more stunts in the meantime before the single comes out. All right, you guys, that is all I have for you on the latest with Max Ehrich, aka the stunt king himself. I want to hear your thoughts on everything that he has been up to, especially the fact he's talking to fans claiming that Demi Lovato talks shit on other artists, the whole following Selena Gomez again, listening to Blackpink, and of course, the sobbing on the beach. Are you happy he's getting dragged? Because I absolutely am. Just let out all your thoughts down below. While you're at it, please give this video a thumbs up. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, and don't forget the notification bell. If you could also give me a follow on Instagram, I would really appreciate it. Oh, last thing, definitely make sure your notification bell is on, because I will be making up for the fact that I did not post a pop-off last week. You guys are always wanting more pop-offs. This is going to be your week. So make sure your notification bell is on, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!